Hello everybody, welcome to today's class. Today we're going to be learning about thick and thin questions, which is a road to help us find information through researching. So we're going to be focusing on what is the difference between a thick question and a thin question. And then how does asking thick questions help us become better researchers? The ASL standard we're going to be focusing is Learner IA1, which is basically formulating questions about any interest or topic that you choose. Let's get started. So why ask questions before researching? When you create questions, you know what specific information to look for. Also, when you are researching, you're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of information. So while when you create questions, it's going to broaden down the information you're going to look for, and you're going to be able to find better answers. Then questions, we're going to connect it to a branch, which they're very simple. They have short answers or yes or no answers. Some examples of thin questions are: what color is the sky? Blue. Do dogs have 4 legs? Yes. So as you can see, they're very simple answers. But what about thick questions? So thick questions, we're going to connect it to a branch with roots, okay? It's going to involve more researching, more looking for information deeply. So thick question, like I said, they have more than one answer, and they require researching to find the information. So some of the examples are: why is it important to recycle? What would happen if animals become extinct? Those are the different types of thick questions. Now, why should we create thick questions for research more than thin? So thick questions, they help us explore and they help us learn more about a topic. It helps us gain more knowledge about any topic that you want to learn about. Also, it's the perfect guidance for researching. Like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of information out there. So creating a question is going to help you know what to look for. Also, it makes learning very, very fun. Creating a question is kind of like looking for a scavenger hunt, so you can treat it like a game where you find the answers to all your curiosity, to all the questions you have. So let's go ahead and start practicing how to use those thick and thick questions. So for today's activity, we're gonna develop a wonder wall. First, you're gonna think about your favorite animal in the top tropical rainforest. It could be a capybara, a pink dolphin, any animal you want to learn about. And then I want you to write down in the note 3 thin questions. Think about what you already know about that animal and turn it into a question. For example, I chose the macaws, and some of the questions I created were: are macaws brightly colored birds with feathers? The answer is yes. Do macaws live in tropical rainforests in South America? Yes. And do macaws have strong beaks that help them crack open nuts and seeds? The answer is yes. So you can see 3 thin questions to what you already know. In the wonder section, I want you to create 5 thick questions. Think about what you wonder about this animal. What do you really, really want to know that you haven't discovered yet? And you can use these sentence stems for guidance. You can repeat the same sentence stem for 5 questions. Some of my examples for the macaws is: I wonder why macaws choose to live high up in the rainforest instead of the ground. We don't know, so we're gonna find out. Another question is: why is protecting macaws important? Or what are the differences between macaws and parrots that live in other parts of the world? So as you can see, these are not yes or no questions or one answer questions. They involve a lot of research. And then you're going to choose one question and tell me what you learned about it and where you found your information. So right here under resources, there is a lot of websites that you can use to research those thick questions you have about your favorite tropical rainforest animal. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you have a lot of fun, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.